Alright, back to this. It's actually the same. Oh, let's get this theme out of the way. It's actually the same day I'm recording as the previous video. I had a bit of extra time, so yeah, just figured why not. Here, I guess here's the main issue. I don't think it's the right call attacking into Haile Selassie. Because obviously his culture output is the main issue, and that's going to be the main limiting factor for my victory condition. I mean, he literally is more than double the culture of the next highest person. Hold on, I want to see what my culture is like. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I don't have the... So, like, I'm the lowest... or at least throughout the game, I've earned the lowest amount of culture. I assume now I'm earning a higher... I have a higher culture per turn than some of the other AI. However, what I'm thinking is I save for musician bulbs. And that what I do is I can send a what I can do is I can bolster my tourism by sending a trader out to his cap specifically, and then saving up musicians to bulb into his land. Because this is kind of the scenario I was talking about. Because in the previous game, there were like 3, 4, maybe even 5 AI who had a similar culture level. However, this is a game where one AI has way more culture than another. So it may be wise to save up musicians. Like, I'm thinking this musician I get, I actually save. Just because I think bulbing in his land is ultimately going to be the move. Or the option. In thinking about this now, this is especially given, you know, how far ahead Russia is in terms of science. I mean, I don't know how they did it, but they're super ahead in science. I mean, this is probably the earliest atomic era I've ever reached. I don't think I've ever hit atomic era prior to 1700 before. And for whatever reason, I like to use the actual year. I guess just because it seems like a better comparison. Like, because I also like to pin it against real world standards. But I've never hit atomic era prior to 1700 before, and I'm about to get my second atomic era tech. So like, I have no clue what Russia's doing to get like all that science. Because looking at it, my capital is 500 science per like output. Their cap has 100, yet they are at 73% literacy. I'm at 67. That means they have 6 more techs than me. And I'm second in tech. So it's not even like, you know, I'm just not doing good in tech. Or I guess that all the AI are doing good in tech. It's Russia specifically. Like, granted, obviously they went down some of these... obviously they got some of these techs. However, again, the issue is they entered atomic era before me, so I need to see, yeah, no one has researched these techs. 2 people have researched that. No one's researched penicillin. I'm figuring out where exactly Russia's gone. Because, yeah, Russia hasn't researched either radar, combined arms, or either of these 3. And hasn't researched penicillin either, so... I mean, I don't know. Also, yeah, we have this was going to be the last academy on that tile. And yeah, I guess I'm saving my, what do you call it? I'm saving my engineer for something. I don't know what I would even engineer at this point. Like, I'm not even sure, like... Oh yeah, let's make sure that that's in sort of the range of this city. So, also, yeah, it's nice that we have a... Alright, yeah, let's chop that. So, yeah, that's nice. So, yeah, also I could... Because, yeah, I mean, my issue is I may need to attack Russia if they're going to win a science victory. So, I don't think I want to attack, like, Haile Selassie. Like, I'm thinking what I do is I just save musicians to bulb in his territory. Because I think ultimately that's what I'll need to do in order to... And I will send a trader out to his cap. Granted, I don't think yeah, penicillin. So I'll use this trader out to send to his cap. because that's the, yeah, it's the last trade route I get prior to internet. Obviously, I get more trade routes from, I get another trade route from a railroad. So yeah, that'll be the 8th trade route. Because here's the thing, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, leave that, like, off the road. Because, yeah, here's the thing, I'm sending a trade route from Krakow and Warclaw to each other. I think that's enough. I'm sending 3 trade routes to the cap. I'm sending a trade route to Lads. So, yeah, I mean, also, hold on, let's do that later. Let's get a mine here. So we have 2 uranium also, yeah, so these cities, yeah, let's do that, because we have to work the research lab slot. And then, yeah, this city's finished its tech, so we can work the research lab. This city's a bit behind, and yeah, I'm not getting medical labs, because those just, I mean, that's a lot of, what is it called? That's a lot of maintenance that I don't really want, so let's do stock exchange there, adopt policy. Yeah, and then for here at least, I'm thinking of Iron Curtain. Because, I mean, I could go tourism, but it's not exactly a necessity right now. I've kind of gotten everything else, so, yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, because I don't think a great engineer and great scientist are really needed, so I think internal trade routes, yeah, I think that's really good policy regarding sort of gain extra food from those. I've never really used it because I've never really had the opportunity, so yeah, that's 9 foods, so that's really good. Let's see, so I'll end up working that tile pretty soon. Yeah, next turn I'll start working that, so that'll be nice for food. Maybe I do get space flight pioneers just for the engineer and scientist. Honestly, I don't think it's worth it though. Like, I'd rather go for tourism policies or whatnot. So yeah, I mean, I can look. Oh, let's not try and load up actions between turns. I keep forgetting that. That's a bad habit I do. That's probably what causes all the problems with the game. Yeah, obviously I'm low on aluminum or coal. I'm low on coal because I have 4 factories and 0 coal. But aluminum shouldn't be an issue. I'm pretty sure aluminum's a non-issue regarding sort of, I have a spy in, I think the city-state was Sofia, and that was the one that had like 2 aluminum nodes. So, kind of sucks that I didn't get aluminum, but I'm hoping that I would eventually become friends. Hoping that, like, stuff would open up. That'd be nice, but I guess you never really know, so. Yeah, let's get an academy there. So, yeah, we got that. Unfortunately, yeah, this is still 6 turns with until growth with however many trade outs I'm sending to the city. But yeah, this is that was the last academy I could get, so otherwise I'd be playing on my good pasture tiles, which I don't want to do. Still don't know why this pasture tile is more production than this one. I don't know, like, what the reason for that is. Something weird, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Lods has grown. Sure, work this for now. Don't really care about the 1 food tiles. Krakow's growing. Hold on, I can actually upgrade this. I'm like, yeah, I can get battleships. I had the tech a while ago, actually. Just forgot about it. So yeah, this city's still growing too. This city's a bit behind, but it's not like too big of an issue. And yeah, honestly, here's the thing, 422, based on the tourism output of the civilization where the musician was born. I'm not sure if that, hold on, let me see that, because if, you know, it doesn't rise through time, 600's practically a non-existent amount. So I want to see, oh my god, can I get a musician? A great musician, because here's what I want to say. Can create a great work of music. Let's see. Can also travel to another civilization and perform a concert tour, which will give you a one-time boost. But here's my deal. Does the does the tourism strength of it grow at all? Because I'm not sure it does. You know, I'm not sure it does. So also I do need another trade route, which I will get after I will get that trade route after I build the Manhattan project. Catherine is completed. I think that's kind of that was obvious. Exactly at 1700. Yeah, I mean, I've never hit. I don't think I've ever hit atomic era prior to 1700. I have an insane science game right now. I was able to go like full tourism with the best science game I've ever had. So, granted, I've built like 0 units. It's actually a really bad strategy. Like, it won't ever work in like an actual multiplayer game. It was just kind of, I was so, because I had such good science, you know, I really had no time to spare for production. Okay, so there's an infantry. Because, yeah, my issue is I'm not sure this amount grows. Yeah, I really don't think this amount grows, and if that's the case, I'd rather do this. And then, yeah, obviously we're going to do that. So, yeah, Catherine has completed that. Let's, hold on. Yeah, I have a lot of, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, let's just chill there. Krakow's grown. There we go, 8 turns. Not the greatest, but I should be getting more food with the internal trade routes, but yeah, it's just not enough. So, and also this city's growing. So yeah. So hold on, because what I want to do now is so what does this need? Art from different eras and different civilizations. Okay, so there's modern era, atomic era, medieval era. I doubt anyone has an atomic era, so what I could do is something like this. Yeah, different civilizations and different eras. So, yeah, I have my atomic era great work. So, I don't, like I said, I don't think anyone has atomic era great work. So, that's a classical era. So, how do I click mine? So, I want the classical era. So, where do I trade, yeah, it's been a while since I've done this, so but I guess, so is mine really not? Oh, hold on. So yeah, so here's modern era, medieval, atomic. So there's classical, there's Renaissance. Okay, so I can actually give up the atomic era one. It's actually kind of funny. Yeah, so modern, medieval, Renaissance, classical. So I can give up. Actually, no, I'll keep the medieval one. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll give him the atomic era. And then yeah, I'll swap the Renaissance for the modern. Yeah, so for the modern era. So yeah, because then what that should allow me to do is, yeah, so there's the Renaissance era. So here's the classical era, Ethiopian great work. This is the medieval era great work from me. It was the one I think I generated with the policy. And this is a Renaissance era Polynesia work. So yeah, that's 6. That's why I was like, okay. And the reason why I could have gotten a bonus here, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to trade away my great works because I wanted to save it for this. Obviously, if I get 2 more great works of art, I'll put them in here. But signed delegates, world ideology order, arts funding. I want both of these. So I think world ideology order is better though. So, because I mean, I don't think anyone would vote this down. Because for whatever reason, the AI loves arts funding. So, and I also want to be friendly with Catherine. So, caravan. Yeah, that's gonna be to Warsaw. Yeah, the caravan I'll get after that will be to the Ethiopian capital. So, and that'll be a bonus. I think that's actually a bonus 50% tourism given the aesthetics finisher. So, yeah, I mean, and then again, before I get to internet, I'm gonna, or after I get internet specifically, I'm gonna swap to diplomats, just because, I mean, I'd rather try and steal text before then, because before then the tourism won't really, like, make that much of a difference. Like, I'm only really gonna start making a ton of tourism after I get internet, so that's when I'm making this switch. I'd rather have the potential to steal text now, so that I can get to the internet quicker. I mean, I guess at this point it doesn't matter, but just grabbing other texts. Like, there's a reason. That's what matters. Let's see. So both of them passed. That's nice. Did this make a difference? I think my voting may have made a difference. I think it did make a difference. But that's nice. It's good to know. So, yeah, also I actually do have a lot of like tiles I can work. I could work this, so yeah. But also, unfortunately, because what I need to do is work the research labs, so let's do that. And yeah, so that's gonna be a, let's not move. There we go. And then yeah, so we can actually see, so rigging election, yeah, so it's gonna be forever to get stuff from Moscow. So did I actually just, hold on, did I just steal tech from them? No, I don't think so. So, but yeah, again, so also 1 turn for these guys. Again, I'm not getting a freaking medical lab. Like, that's a 6 turn build for 25% overflow, which, I mean, that's, yeah, that's a fuck ton of, I just don't like the maintenance. That's my big deal. I guess what I can actually build the, caravan in this city and then move it over to the cap. I'll just, cause yeah, again, that stays somewhat behind at least. I'll need to move the engineer out of the cap. So yeah, I mean, it would suck if I had to war Catherine, but I mean, if she's gonna win like a spaceship victory, like I don't know what it is specifically with her, cause I mean, she doesn't really have that good like infrastructure, at least compared to Haile Selassie. So I don't know what it is. Granted, she is Rationalism 5. Oh, she also sold like a weird ass city down there, so some weird shit. Yeah, my exploring was kind of pitiful this game. I didn't meet that many city states, but I really was pressed in terms of production. Casimir, okay, that's me. I'm like, I forgot that for a moment. Oh yeah, let's put that in Warsaw. Yeah, so, and that'll be to the Ethiopian cap for bonus gold, because yeah, let me just double check, because I think this is what, so yeah, 15%, so yeah, it's actually good. So making sure I'm getting like the max benefit. Also, yeah, so here's I can actually start saving my scientists now. There's no point in like planting them anymore. I'm not planting them on the pastures. So Manhattan Project in this city. I can get a military base. Again, a medical lab. That's just such a feels bad like build. These 2 cities, I guess these cities can get hotels. Just why not? And then yeah, I mean, Sydney. I can get the what is it? Also, hold on, the Sydney Opera House. So I may actually want to build something else in this city. Yeah, let's build a barracks, and then we can get barracks and probably a 1-turn armory. I want to engineer that. So yeah, I mean, I think that's a better wonder than or I guess yeah, the free social policy is really nice too. So yeah, and then let's see, World Claw. Yeah, World Claw's like about a building behind those other cities. So I guess this city can get a hotel. Yeah, I don't really want to build any of those super expensive buildings. I'd rather just get the last hospitals. I was really prioritizing it in the cap, but it really doesn't matter in these cities. It's more so just getting it for the formality's sake. So yeah, then we'll build the armory, and then we'll engineer Sydney Opera House. And then CN Tower, I mean, it literally doesn't matter. I already have broadcast towers in all my cities. So, like, it's good for a wide Liberty Empire if you're not building that and not going tourism, which then you won't know, like, it doesn't make sense why you're up there to begin with in terms of the tech path. So, yeah, Golden Age, that's actually nice. Okay, so trade out to World Claw ended. Yeah, that's 15 food a turn. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it still takes 8 turns to grow. And then this is going to be to Addis Ababa. So yeah, this will be major sort of like, I can look at my tour. Yeah, so I'm getting modifiers for open borders and trade route. And then I am differing ideologies. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. But yeah, I am going to swap to the I am going to swap my spies to diplomats when I hit that. So for whatever reason, Krakow's, I guess, sped up a turn. Oh, it's because of the Golden Age. That's why. Yeah, let's get a 1-turn armory, and then we'll engineer that. So, yeah, it's nice. And then, yeah, I'll just chill there. Oh, that's why I'm like, wait a second, that's the worker, not the engineer. There we go. Yeah, let's get that wonder. It's actually pretty nice. Yeah, everything's going better than I expected. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it at this point in the game. I mean, like, that's just really, like, 3 maintenance costs. Like, I'm gonna eventually, okay, I really don't care about, Zulu's literally, like, 15 techs behind me. They're, like, in the industrial era. No, they're in the, have they left the industrial era yet? They're still in the industrial era. Like, what, hold on, because they are 12 techs behind me. Oh, I'm actually 3rd in tech now, so someone's between me and Russia. Granted, that's because now I'm really beelining, but yeah, I mean, I think that's interesting, so hold on. Wait, what? Oh, it needs to be built in a coastal city. I completely forgot about that. Thankfully, I do have a coastal city. I should be able to build it. Yeah, it is. Hold on. I'll get something in 1 turn, like a barracks, or I'll get a walls, because this city may actually end up getting attacked. Yeah, let's get a walls. I completely forgot about that. So, yeah, this city can get, like, a military base. I don't need a recycling center. It's kind of worthless. Yeah, CN Tower is just kind of a worthless wonder. Like, +1, that's good for, also, I can't get the National Visitor Center, though. So, yeah, and obviously I'm going to put that in the cap, so... yeah, so it's either Spaceflight Pioneers or another one of these guys. Yeah, I mean, or Dictatorship of the Proletariat, so yeah, obviously that's what I'm gonna go to. Hold on, let's see everyone's happiness. 38 happiness is decent. Okay, everyone is less than 38 happiness. Zulus are literally at -35 happiness. See, this is why Zulu never last past, like, the medieval era in these games, because they always go autocracy, they always don't build any sort of culture. Like, they're literally getting -100 happiness from ideology pressure, from likely both me and Ethiopia. Like, pretty much everyone else in the game. They're at oh, I'm happier than everyone except Rome, but I think that's fine. So yeah, let's do this, and then I'll work my way to the last policy, which is like, yeah, I needed to get Academy of Sciences for this, just to get, and then this is for order civs, but again, that doesn't really matter, but, or at least it doesn't matter in the sense that, you know, the main person I need to influence is Haile Selassie, so getting a bonus for order doesn't really make sense. Also, I can choose what I'm gonna, I still think great artists, again, I need to stop loading actions between turns. I mean, he's literally, like, at this point, he's literally, like, a backward civilization. I mean, like, okay, now I'm allied with Ife, yeah, so I got the election rigged, and Sophia. Still not allied with Sophia yet. I need 37. I could easily buy it if it came down to it. What's in this worker? So yeah, where's Sydney Opera House? So this city will can I get this? That's this better not make the difference. Hold on. I can actually see if anyone else is at wait, no one else should be at ecology. Yeah, I'm the only one there. Yes, that's unfortunate. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to make it 1 turn, but 2 turns is fine enough. It's gonna synergize with that, so hold on, let's see what this city can do. This city finished a hotel. That city can get a stock exchange. This city can get, I don't know, oh, this city, well, I'm actually pretty far from Neuschwanstein. I went the exact opposite route of that. So let's get a armory. Let's see, Warsaw. Yeah, we're still gonna try and get this city to grow, which is nice. Yeah, she's got some nice units, but so yeah. Catherine has completed the Apollo program, so she has gone that route. So she has rocketry. Not sure whether she has like satellites. So okay, there's a lot of denunciations being thrown around. I mean, if Zulu attacks me, they literally still have like riflemen. Like I have like proper infantry and like battleships. So I mean, they'll probably get wrecked by Ife because Ife has like actual modern units. Maybe I should even try and become allied with like Sydney. That'd actually be pretty funny. Yeah, that'd actually be really funny. Also, I'll probably pop my scientist before the golden age ends because I'm actually somewhat close to the internet. I need the internet's 7,000. How much will this bulb for? 5,000. So yeah, we're actually kind of oh, trade route to Lods must have ended. Yeah, so 9 food, that's not bad. I'll probably send my last trade route to Lods as well. So 6 turns. Let's do that. Get the 6 production tile. Yeah. And then this city, sure, get a castle. I could start building, like, spamming out units. I'll wait till I get, like, because I may want castles for Neuschwanstein, because, again, like, none of the AI go that, like, build that, so. Yeah, and again, so what I'll probably do is I'm actually thinking, okay, I'll start swapping my spies out now or whatnot. I think I should try and become allied with Sydney. That'd actually be pretty funny if, like, Sydney frickin' ward, like, Zulu. I think that'd be really funny. Just gonna be honest. Yeah, Sydney Opera House. They don't have archaeology. That's how behind they are. They're literally like a backward civilization at this point. So, production. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking. Okay, so I got free tech from that. I guess the perfect time would be for spies. But the thing is, like, none of these actually benefit me. I'm not going to purchase any buildings. Spies twice as... I'm not using counter spies. I don't care. I'd rather do a patriotic war, so... I should get another policy before the end, though, and that'll be the bonus tourism to order civs, so... Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking now is the time to swap. Because 39 turns... Yeah, I'm thinking let's move this to, hold on. Sydney. I think that'd actually be funny if they ward me. Hold on. Let's do that. So let's move the spy to Sydney. So, hold on. I also need to think of... Yeah, I'll have my level 2 spy. This could actually really be in my cap. Just being honest, but... Yeah, I'm thinking I'll move this to Sydney. Just the city-state. Yeah, that'd be funny if, like, they start getting fucked up by, like, the, city-states. I really think. Move. This needs to be moved to hideout. And then this needs to be moved to their cap for diplomat, not a spy. So, yeah, and that'll give me bonus tourism, so. Yeah, what can this say build? None of these. I really don't care about any of these. Like, recycling, like, I don't need... Or I guess aluminum could be useful. I can one-turn a freaking Great War Bomber. That's pretty funny. Also, I completely forgot about this, but I'm gonna Oxford, I was gonna Oxford Internet, so... I think I could time it right. I guess, so shoot. I don't know what I'm doing with this scientist then. I always forget I have Oxford these games. I guess what I'll do is I'll build a... I don't know. Are there any more archaeological dig sites? Doubt it. Yeah, I can... Actually, I always forget about, or what I'll do is I'll Oxford globalization, just because I can likely bulb. I'll likely have enough to bulb for, whatever the tech is. You know, what can this say? This city could actually get a medical lab, considering it's only 2 turns. But these cities, like... really don't want to build that. So this city can get a solar plant. That would actually be nice. Because I'm not going to build like a nuclear plant, but yeah, so. Yeah, because I do want to get the National Visitor Center, so yeah, what I'll probably do is I'll bulb for internet and then yeah, sure. I'll bulb for internet and then I'll Oxford globalization just to get those 2 techs. Yeah, Kamehameha and the Modern Era, he's, like, behind. I'm literally about to enter the Information Era, and it's, like, 1740, so... But granted, I am beelining for internet. That is, like, the quickest way to do it. Even quicker than, like, getting satellites, but it does throw off your whole... It's not the way to go if you're going science, which I'm not. So, yeah, I'm actually gonna transition this turn. So, yeah. Seems like some of these should have higher growth, but they don't.